Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2. We survived our first night in the Boundary Waters, and it wasn't too terribly cold. I mean, it was. We were all pretty snug and warm, and slept pretty okay, I think. We're pretty much packed up. We got the tents are down. We're finishing up the last of our, just putting our gear away. Dishes are done. And yeah, getting the boat ready. Our portage is just right over there in that little cove, so we're right next to it. Nice little breeze today. But yeah, so not much to report. It was a pretty uneventful night. And yeah, we're just looking forward to getting on the water. There's a lot of stuff to tear down for 3 people, so it takes some time. But Dory, what do you think?
Slept like a rock. Got nice and toasty this morning. It's a beautiful day out here today.
Great.
Hit that long portage. Set up camp again.
Torque?
Having a great time. I'm out here.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
How was fishing yesterday?
Oh, it sucked.
What happened?
Lost 2 lures. Didn't catch anything.
Got a couple trees.
Well,
Tree bass.
tasted pretty well. Kind of lily pad. That one was really tasty.
Yeah, you caught something alive. That was good.
Oh, that was good.
Looking forward to that big long portage?
Yes.
Yeah. Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Oh yeah, gotta stay hydrated.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you at the portage. Here we go. We're all packed up. We're leaving camp. There's our nice little rock landing, our elevated campsite. And now we are heading to what will be the worst portage of our trip, and probably as long as all the other portages combined. The portage is just a few hundred feet from our camp. We meet up with some folks who just finished the portage. They report good fishing and plenty of open campsites. You know, and you always wonder if you're actually going to find enough open sites. On it? Okay, perfect. The portage has quite a bit of elevation change. You start climbing up right away as you head into the forest.
There you go. Making it through. Nice.
As you near the peak of the height of the portage route, you get a glimpse of the gorge below. You look over the tops of the trees, revealing just how high you have climbed. biggest one yet. Two more, they're right behind me. No, absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
All right, guys, well, we just finished the hardest portage of our trip, which is the Hudson Lake to Lake Insula portage. And it's long, you know, it's got some ups and downs and rocks and stuff, but it's not that big a deal. Like, you know, people say it's a pretty tough one, but it really wasn't terrible. You just kind of go and get through it. There's some rocks that you're walking basically down bedrock, you know, and it's just a, you know, slide basically, and you gotta be careful not to slip and fall down those. But I mean, aside from that, it wasn't that big a deal. The little bit of view I was able to get underneath the boat, it's a beautiful little gorge you're hiking up and over. So check it out on your way through. It looked really nice. What'd you guys think?
Those tiny ones really prepared us for that one. That big one.
That wasn't that bad. Honestly, think we should go
Says
back.
the guy that took a break halfway through.
We should go back and do it again, I think.
Well, we will be doing it again.
It's good we had a little bit of cloud coverage.
Yeah, it went pretty good, all things considered. So we're just gonna get finished loading up, and then we're gonna head on out into Insula. Good shot of me paddling, because this movie's not all about you guys.
Yeah, so far I've just been complaining, apparently.
That's gonna make the video. Because you said it, not me. They'll know it's true if you say it. Spirits are high as we reach our destination lake, Lake Insula. With the wind at our back and the big portage behind us, we look forward to easy paddling. The only thing that slows us down is the sudden appearance of large boulders just below the water surface. In those areas, we take our time and keep a sharp eye out for them. Kind of follow this to the left. Now, up about 1 or 2 o'clock, maybe 1, there's submerged rocks. So let's take this kind of wide.
Into this side of
So we're coming up on the first campsite we're checking out on Insula here, and it was called out on one of the reviews that there's a big square rock on the beach, and I see a big square rock, and it is nice because it really makes it easy to find. And I mean, it almost looks like a sandy beach from here. This looks great. Passed quite a few big boulders under the water. Holy moly, you're paddling and all of a sudden you look down, there's a house under you with big old shiny rock just waiting for you to ground out on it. But luckily we didn't hit them. And now we're here. This is looking pretty promising, so we'll take a look once we get up there.
Yeah, I hope they go away.
The island is great. Plenty of room, great elevation, which gives us a great view of everything. It is all we could want in an island home. We get to eating breakfast right away. One of our favorite meals on the trip is scrambled eggs and bobolink beef sticks, wrapped in a tortilla. The only thing missing is some salsa, and we'd have the perfect meal.
Yum. We've got our gravity water filter set up here. Got our bag full. It's been going for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It's a little bit stained from the Boundary Waters water, but it's nice and filled and ready to go. It's gonna be fresh and a perfect spot on the tree to hang it.
After settling in, we are all anxious to get out and try some fishing around the island. All right, everybody, we got the first fish in the boat. The first one that I had kind of let go, but we got a little walleye there. How nice is that? Got him on a little yellow jig, little spin-tail jig. So very cool. That's number 1. We're gonna keep on going. All right, looks like we got fish number 2 by Torque. Little baby walleye. So that one's gonna be tricky, so I'll probably have to remove the hook on that one. But he's got one, he's on the board. All right, there we go. There is fish number 1 for Torque, fish 2 of the day. Little itty bitty guy. Just gonna put him back so he can grow. See it. We fish into the evening, tossing topwater baits and jigs. Several northern pike are chasing the plastic frogs, but refuse to bite. Back at camp after fishing. So it was actually a good little outing. I mean, all we really did was go around our island that we're on, which was pretty fun, and kind of got a good idea of the layout. But we cut those 2 walleye, and since we didn't have any others, we just didn't keep them. But we had several near misses from northerns. They were going after topwater rubber frogs, little plastic frogs, and I had one swirl on the whopper plopper, but it didn't hit it, and then I tried going back for him and nothing. So, but not bad for just circling the island. I mean, we didn't really put a whole lot of effort into going very far. We don't have a depth finder out here, which is everybody's favorite thing to tell me I messed up on, but yeah, I mean, it was a good little outing fishing, and I think we enjoyed it. Just all about learning the lake, you know. I don't ever jig fish. And so it was kind of fun to throw the jigs out and actually get a walleye off that. And not for any reason, I just never do. So, but I mean, we just have this beautiful island all to ourselves. It's been really quiet out here. Some big boulders everywhere. It's pretty cool. And we have a chance for a significant aurora show tonight. But we got a little bit of cloud cover going on. And obviously, it looks like we have a front pushing in here, and this front was popping storms out west, so we'll see what happens. We got just barely a clear sky, not a whole lot, but we'll see what happens. So trees down behind, or sun's down behind the trees. But yeah, so it's kind of neat. So we're on an island that didn't get burned in the big fire, but here you can see all the trees that were burned. And huge areas like that. Again, this is Insula Lake, so yep, that island got hit, but somehow this one didn't. So pretty incredible. Can only imagine what it would look like to see the whole horizon on fire. Scary thoughts, but yeah. So we're gonna do some dishes, get dinner rolling of some kind. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but it'd be nice to eat because we ain't been doing a lot of that. So, but yeah, we'll hang out at camp for a while and chat with you along the way. What'd you catch?
I don't know. What did I catch? A walleye?
Caught a walleye. How was it catching your first walleye?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Great. Little small guy.
Yeah? What else did you almost catch?
Oh, northern?
Big old fat northern, huh? On what?
Oh gosh. Can't remember.
Plastic frog?
Yeah.
Alright. What'd you catch?
I caught a lily pad.
Okay.
So that was like not edible.
Oh.
Well, actually, we did put it in the boat. So it was a keeper, I guess.
Still fun, right?
Oh, absolutely. I love a good skitter pop.
Here's what we got set up for tonight in camp. I'm gonna take the little 2-person and then down this nice little trail in this nice little spot. My younger brother is going to try a hammock for the first time. He's excited. I think it's gonna be a little chilly, but he's gonna give it a shot. I'm jealous because I want to be in the hammock. And then Midori's going to be in the Snug Pack Scorpion. Great tent, nice and warm in there. That thing is just a heater, so pretty awesome. But that's their setup. There's the lake, so they got a great view too. And yeah, I'm just a little higher up the trail. So nice thick forested island. We enjoy the rest of our evening on our own private island, sitting by the fire, telling stories, while Midori prepares dinner. we got going on here?
We've got some, we're rehydrating some ground beef and pasta sauce, and we made some fresh pasta. It's gonna be delicious.
Hefty meal there.
Oh yeah.
So we need to make a special shout out to Night Eyes, who actually provided the headlamp that Midori's wearing. It is bright. It's got like high beams and then ultra high beams. And yeah, it is.
This is
I mean, look at that.
ultra high.
Jeez, you can film with this light.
Oh yeah. Intense.
Man, so special thank you to Night Eyes for contributing to the trip. That was awesome of them to do. And yeah, they also gave us a lantern for the tent and then a waterproof wallet too. And so we'll be doing individual videos on those probably. But thanks, Night Eyes. We do appreciate your support. What more can you ask for in a campsite? This spot is amazing. We eat our rehydrated pasta, enjoying the nighttime sounds of the Boundary Waters. It was a great day that ended with us achieving our goal of reaching Lake Insula and finding an island to call home. That's going to do it for this one. Stay tuned for episode 3, where the adventure continues. Take care, everyone, and we will see you on the next one.